Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're basically going to fire up the butt cheeks. And we're doing this basically because when most people exercise, the butt cheeks don't actually do anything. So what we're going to do here is we're basically just going to wake up those glute muscles so that when we do work out, they do something. And that'll actually take some pressure off your lower back as well. So all I want to ask Chris to do is basically squeeze his bum cheeks together as hard as you can. You probably can't see that. So I want you to imagine something in between your bum cheeks. And I want you to clench really hard for 10 seconds and I want you to relax. When you're relaxing, you're just going to pummel your butt cheeks like so. And all we're doing here is we're sending tiny little messages to the butt cheeks to, again, wake up. That's all we're looking to do. So you want to be doing that 10 times, and that's it. Should be ready to go. Okay, so all we're going to do here is we're going to continue this sequence of exercises, or the mobilization exercise with a double leg hip bridge. Now all Chris is going to do is basically drive his hips up fast, and hold there for 5 seconds, squeezing the butt cheeks together. Now again, all we're doing here is we're waking up the muscles that are a little bit dormant in the body. So we're waking up the butt cheeks here and the hamstrings here. So again, we're going to do this 10 times and we're just holding the top for 5 seconds. Super simple. Yeah? That's it. Done. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take that quad stretch that we did earlier on a little bit further. And we're going to go into a hip flexor stretch. So what we're doing here is, again, we're turning off the dominant muscles around the front of the body so that we give the muscles at the back of the body a chance to actually do something. So Chris is in what we call the warrior pose now. And all he's going to do is drive his back hip forward and then take his left hand or both hands up into the air. And you should feel a deep stretch through here. This area in most people is way too strong and tight. And this can cause several problems. It can cause back pain, it can cause knee pain, it can cause your stomach to protrude more than it should. And I'm going to ask Chris to take it one step further now. And I want you to give this a go if you can. I want you to grab that back foot, Chris, if you can. Can you get it?
No chance.
No chance? So what you can do here is, and I'm going to show, this is for you guys that, oh, he's done it there. So that'll take it super deep. This is only for you guys that are a little bit more advanced because some people have more flexibility there than others. So we can do that, or you can actually do it with your back foot against the wall. Okay? So that's the hip flexor stretch. That's a deep hip flexor stretch. And again, designed to switch off these muscles that work too hard. So now we're going to hit up a mobilization exercise called squat to stand. Now this is a great exercise for improving range of motion in squats and most of your lower body exercise. All we're going to do here is we're going to stick the fingers underneath the toes, we're going to push the heels into the floor, and then Chris is going to look up. And then he's going to push the bum up in the air, you can feel the stretch in the hamstrings, and he's going to look down for that one. That's it. So you're holding each position for maybe 3 to 5 seconds. And again, you're going to do that 10 times. This basically loosens up the hip area, just makes you better at getting down there. So that when you come to your squats and your lunges, your range of motion's better, which means that you bring in more muscle recruitment. Fantastic. Cheers, Chris.